Okay, today I'm going to commentate over this Edison format matchup between myself on the left playing Junk Hero Frogs and Bobby Break. Bobby Break's playing like a Machina Geartown deck. He's been playing this deck quite a while. I actually filmed this like, God, I don't remember how long ago this was. I haven't been to any locals for Time Wizard because I've been traveling to regionals the past month. But next week I should be back playing Time Wizard again. Especially my locals just started Edison again. So yeah, probably not gonna have Tengu videos for a while, maybe for a few months. So mostly Edison from now on. Okay, so upstart. Looks like I won the die roll. Some swap frog. No, taking it back. So we're just playing for fun. This is not a tournament. Just testing here. Am I not gonna summon swap frog? What? Oh, I'm gonna lure first. Looks like I drew Miracle. Okay, so yeah, this is when I was still playing Allure in my Frog Hero deck. I did cut it out recently. Okay, so I guess we Allured first. I don't know why. I guess in case I draw... Oh, I banished Battle Fader instead. Oh, that's so weird. Now let's see what Bobby does. Especially against Bobby's deck. I kind of want Battle Fader. Oh, he just passed? He bricked? It looks like he bricked. Oh, I think I kept the Prodigy in my hand because it's my only hero for Miracle Fusion. Okay, that's why I did it. That makes sense. So, we don't attack. I guess we don't want to get Gorzed. Oh, so he just discarded. He just discarded the Gadgetron. So I think I must have opened double Dupe Frog. I think that's why I normal summoned one of them. And now I'm just dumping all the... Okay, I have Regeki Break. Oh no, I thought I had the other dupe. I guess I didn't. Okay, so he heavies my Regeki Break. Alright, so it looks like Bobby's gonna fight back now. He's got Gear Frame. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna summon the Fortress? Again, I don't like Allure in this deck. As you can see here, I had to remove Battle Fader. I'd rather keep that Battle Fader, especially against Bobby's deck. That deck can just swarm the field quickly with all those Gadgetrons and hit for a ton of damage, and they play Limiter. Some builds play Limiter, so... Yeah, that's why I cut Allure. Another example here why I cut Allure. One of my friends told me to play it, and it sounded good when he first told me about it, but now I'm like, nah. I know some people might disagree, but I'd rather keep the Battle Fader or the Kaias. Definitely don't want to banish Kaias. And sometimes I don't want to banish Battle Fader. Okay. So I got Brain Control, Swap Frog, Enemy Controller. So it looks like I have a bunch of... Yeah, I've got a bunch of frogs in my hand. That's one thing I don't like about this deck. Like, yeah, you have a lot of card advantage, but most of the time it's like Swap Frogs. Oh, but I got Econ, so take the Fortress. Ooh, if only he would have equipped the Gear Frame. Would have been nice. Would have had a much bigger... Can I just OTK him? Am I just going to go for a game here? Brain his, his Gear Frame? Oh, wow. Looks like we're going for it. Can we put 7,000 on board? I guess he could have Gorge or Trag and live, but this looks like game. Yeah. Oh, okay, so he's playing Solidarity Limiter. I forgot, yeah, he was playing... I filmed this like weeks ago. What is that field spell he's playing? I forgot, he was telling me about it. So yeah, he's playing Solidarity, Gear Frame. I don't even know if he's playing Gadgets. We'll see how game 2 and 3 go. Maybe we'll get more insight, because... Oh, he does play Gores. I just saw Gores in his hand, so... I think Bobby always plays Gores. He's a really old school player. Bobby's been playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, he stopped playing like in 2013, but before that he'd been playing basically since the game came out. As some of you guys know, Bobby is Billy Break's twin brother. All right, so let's see. Game 1 goes to me. This Frog Hero deck. I think this deck is good, but it's not a fun deck to play. Okay, so Bobby's gonna go first. Let's see if he activates that field spell. We saw Solidarity, so I'm guessing he's playing gadgets in his deck as well. Okay, so he goes Geartown. Oh, he's popping off. Now what? Is he gonna equip? Is it correct to equip? I don't know. I remember I used to always equip. I think I only played this deck like once. Let's see if he equips. Yeah, he equips the gear frame. Oh, he trunades. What? So he trunades just to have a gear frame for next turn? Okay. I mean, this is a pretty threatening field that I have to deal with, but Ab-Zero deals with it easily. Okay. Oh no, we have a glare. This is how you know this is an old video, because this is the local that there's always a glare for some reason. I don't know why. Probably not gonna go there as much anymore, especially now that my main local, you guys can see it on the mat, Epic Cards and Games. They're bringing Edison back, so yeah, probably not gonna go to this local often anymore. All right, so let's see, what does he do? Summons the gear frame again. So my back row is most likely Regeki Break. I don't think we didn't side deck, so I'm gonna have to Regeki Break before he attacks. I think that's how Gadgetron works. So that thing targets. I think I chain Regeki Break here for when he targets it. Oh yeah, so I was looking. So my friend Donnell, D Nasty, he's like passed out. I'm asking him the ruling on this. So I'm guessing he targets to equip, and then I can chain like something. Yeah, so I chain Regeki Break to pop the Gadgetron. So he loses his target. Now what does he do? Now if he has limiter, this is just game. Unless if I have Battle Fader. Let's see what Bob does. Okay, so he plays Mausoleum as well. Plays a bunch of field spells. So normal, he pays however much that is. So 5,068. So it leaves me at 12. I wonder if he could re-equip. I don't know. Maybe that's something we kind of let slide. But I have Heavy Storm, so yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't see the Heavy Storm because of the glare. Yeah, I just dropped the Heavy Storm down. And let's see what he does. Yeah, so he has Solemn Judgment. He lets it go. And now here comes the dupe block. Which I think this deck, how do they deal with it? They have to draw like their spells and traps to out it. I could have sworn there was no glare. I can't believe there was a glare this time. At least it's in the grave. It's not really in the... It's a little small glare on the field, but it's mostly in the graveyard. But I did heavy, and Bob thought about Solomon. I think it wasn't worth it. Oh, yeah, he is playing gadgets. Okay, we didn't see any game 1. But here comes the green gadget. Now, how is he going to deal with the 2 dupes? Book of Moon, maybe? I think this is more interesting whenever I do the voiceover like months after, because this was, I don't even know how long ago it was. Definitely more than a month. I think it was like 6 weeks ago when I filmed this duel. Okay, so Stratos. Oh, we got the big Piercer guy. So the Piercer deals with Fortress at least. All right, let's see what Bob does. Yes, he can't deal with my dupe block. And Rhoda, do I have a target left? Oh yeah, junk. What can I do with junk? Well, I can make Catastor, but then I waste my dupe block. Is it worth it? Let's see what play I decide to make. So I contribute for that guy, but then he outs my dupe block if I do that. Maybe summoning the junk is worth it. I think I'm debating here. But if I do summon the junk, I do lose my dupe lock, which he's struggling to deal with. So with hindsight, but if I do this, he's going to get rid of my dupe block anyway. So maybe it was worth it to make the junk. I don't know. This is a weird situation. What am I going to do now? So pitch Ocean, swap Frog. I guess we can bounce back the big guy. Potentially bounce back Stratos. Yeah, bounce back Stratos. But what are we going to get with Stratos? The Prodigy? Okay. I think Bob's about to go off. Yeah, he got the Machina Force. Oh, he could kill me. Maybe I was better off just leaving the dupes. Oh, Solidarity. Yeah. Yeah, Scoop. So yeah, I kind of messed up that game. Maybe I shouldn't have done anything. Just left the dupes out there. He couldn't deal with them. But I guess I got to... I think I should have maybe waited. Or another thing I could have done was... This is why it's always good to go back and watch. I could have like crashed my Stratos and just left the dupe block out there. And then next turn, summon junk. Make the Catastor. So I have Catastor and the dupe block. And I think that would have just won me the game. Because like Bob's deck, this version is really aggressive with the Mausoleums, the Solidarities, the Gadgets. He probably his only outs are like Book, a Moon to that dupe block. So yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have just crammed my Stratos, summon Junk Synchron, make a 5. And probably would have won that game. So anyway, we start out with Upstart. Here we go, game 3. Sorry for the glare, guys. I said these videos are old. Alright, so we start off Stratos, get Prodigy. 1-for-1. Ooh, okay, so we start out with a really strong opening. I'm sure we pitched the... Yeah, we pitched the Evil Hero. Yeah, this is like such a power play. We have... Our Miracle Fusions are all live now. When the deck draws like this, when they dump their frogs and they have a hero, it's just... You know, I'm going to be drawing Kaises, I'm going to be drawing Miracle Fusions, Brain Control, Enemy Controller, just all the power cards are going to be coming from, like... Yeah, when this deck draws like this, it's... Oh, yeah, Donnell moved the table. I forgot. So here we go. Let's take forever to dump all these frogs. And we saw Bobby couldn't deal with this game too, so let's see if I learned my lesson game 3 and just leave the dupe out there until he deals with it. Like, if I get a Battle Fader and a dupe lock, against his deck, I don't think he can win. Cause okay, so I upstarted. Now let's see. Bobby's probably gonna open gear frame or a gadget. Yeah, see, I could see the glare. That's why I started moving the monsters to the left side. I was more aware of it this time. Okay. Yep, gear frame. Weird. He summons gear frame every game. Okay. Are we gonna see that field spell? No, he typhoons his own Geartown. He must have drawn book because he was reading the dupe frog. So I think he's got book in his hand. Yeah, that's what I figured. Book. So this time he does have the out, whereas last game he didn't. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I get too impatient. I think for maybe frogs is a deck for a more patient person, and I just hate just sitting there like doing the dupe block. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to play this deck, but I know how powerful it is. Sometimes the right play is just sit on the dupe block. Okay, so let's see. Treeborn comes back. Do we have a Caius? Caius would be good here. Oh, I have Miracle. Okay. So I'm have a 3500 zero. It's not looking good for our boy Bob. Oh, wow. The glare. You guys can't see the zero. Oh, there. You can kind of see it now. But it's at, what, 4,000? Yeah, 4,000 zero. And if that's Regeki break, oh, man. Oh, Bobby summoned a gadget. He summoned red gadget. He's got only 2 cards in hand? Oh, man. Staring out this field with only 2 cards? Oh, pitch. Fortress. Oh, he attacks a dupe. I could just let that go through. Why do I care? I could have just let that go through. Oh, we have Brain. He's at 8,000. I have a feeling Brain. I mean, I don't even need it, but Brain just ends the ends games. So he takes. Okay, so I'm gonna summon that first. So he takes an extra 500. I'm so frustrated that glare just hiding the zero on the field, but you guys know what it is. Okay, so he's at 58. Did I draw another Brain? Okay, so he pitches to get the fortress. This time I let it go through. Oh, I'm probably just going to Brain the fortress. Or I could just Regeki. Oh, Econ. And I have Brain as well. Emergency call. So, oh, this looks like game. Yeah, because the zero is going to be like at 35. Yeah. So this is probably a game without the break control. I could summon the Swap Frog as well. Yep. Who do I want to hit with first? I guess we hit with that one first, but that's game anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick duel. and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.